Okay, we are here. We are live with some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. It's been a while since we played at least the main save file of this. We did do a brief save of the game not too long ago to get Mew and Jirachi for my Pokemon Scarlet account. But yeah, so we're here, not for very long, most likely. I'm here to do is I'm here to fill in a few missing spots in my living decks. We did the same thing with Shield like yesterday and the day before. That was a little bit more we had to do in that game. This game, the only things that I'm filling in are spots where we have teammates, because normally I have those in my party or in a different box, and if I do it, if I get extra Pokemon, it just fills in the living decks nicely. So yeah, the one that was a big concern was Uxie, because I used Uxie on my team in this game. Thankfully, we had played through Legends Arceus in order to get what do we even have in our party right now? I can go to my boxes real quick. Oh yeah, we had these guys because of the... These aren't normally going to stay here, but I am going to take them out. We were using these for the battle tower. So, so we'll fill in those slots, but thankfully, because we had also recently played through Legends Arceus and Shield to get legendaries for Scarlet, I had an extra Uxie lying around. So we quickly nicknamed that. It was from Legends Arceus. I'm gonna go find it real quick. And named it Sugar Cookie. So yeah, we have that covered. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, unfortunately I am unable to bring Deoxys into this game. I do have like 3 of them from Pokemon Go, but because I've never registered one in this game and it's from Pokemon Go, it's some weird fucking bullshit. I'm not able to bring it in. Maybe I'll see if I can find some sort of workaround for that, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that, which is really weird and annoying. Because I have them, I just can't, it just doesn't let me transfer them. So yeah, so basically, though, what we're filling in outside of that is our 5 teammates, and then I'll also do an extra Garchomp, because the one that we have, we use as a ball swiper. I thought you got a sneeze way. Excuse me. We use as a fall swiper. Sorry, yeah. Oh, yeah, hang on. I did some organization a little bit ago. Just through Pokemon Home. Because we had like 2 boxes of Psyducks in this game, because from when we were shiny hunting Psyduck. Yeah, so we're gonna not this one. This one we're gonna replace. I know there's 2. It's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna. One day we will get back to the beating the battle tower in this game. I really want to. It just hasn't happened yet, unfortunately. So we'll see. We'll see when that happens. But yeah, so we're just getting a Torterra, a Honchkrow, a Blissey, a Frostlass, a Lumineon, and a Garchomp. I'm going to switch some of these guys out real quick. So I don't actually know... we'll actually bring you just for full swipe. I guess we should probably bring an extra teammate. I don't actually know where to get some of these Pokemon off the top of my head. But we'll figure it out. And yeah, I think that's really all we need to do. I mean, they're technically, actually, real quick, we do have Pokemon that are technically not ROT. Not even technically, that aren't ROT, that were exclusive in Shining Pearl, which we traded with a friend. But because I traded those specifically with a friend, I actually had the online service through that at the time, and I wasn't doing it through Pokemon Home, like I think this one is. Oh no, that is our own OT. Maybe we did make some of them ROT. But because, yeah, of that, this was just, or I don't really care about it, because when we had Shield, we had a few Pokemon that were unnicknamed because they were, like, Japanese names, for example, and we were unable to re-nickname them. We shouldn't have that issue in this game, I don't think. Yeah, it's literally just those guys. We are technically missing Manaphy as well as a couple. We're missing a few mythicals. Manaphy I theoretically could get, but I'd have to play through Legends Arceus a 3rd time, and I don't want to be anytime soon with that. So I just wanted to fill in, yeah, the slots where the missing teammates were. Question 1. Do we have the Evo stone items for Honchkrow and Frostlass? I would presume we do. I think it's Dusk and Dawn. We actually only have one, which is very interesting. Although I don't see a reason to not just use it. So I was like, I think you could probably find them by doing stuff in the Grand Underground, I presume. I am rusty, it's been a while since we've done this. Can we buy them in here? We have a bunch of BP from our failed attempts, too. Just in case we, for some reason, need, like, an emergency... Yeah, we don't have, like, a crazy amount of BP. Like, if we needed an emergency stone for something... I don't know if we can get any more with... Okay, hang on. Wait, here maybe? No, these are TMs. Okay, real quick. Let me look this up. Pokemon BSP and Underground items. I feel like we would have more stones from... Because we had to do a bunch to get us enough to get the legendaries. I hit the wrong button. Oops. There we go. No. There's gotta be a way to get more, right? Daily fun fact, lightning strikes about 8 to 9 million times a day. Damn, that is a lot. Huh. Let me look this up. Pokemon BSP, how to get, like, Duskstone, let's just say. Is there not, like, an infinite way to get them? There might not be. Grand Underground. Oh, pickup ability. Gotcha. Hang on, let me look this up then. Pokemon BSP pickup. Not that I'm gonna do this, but if I for some reason need an emergency one down the line, 'cause I don't even know what that scenario would be. What level is our Pachirisu bunch? Probably not 60 to 70. Okay, so there's a 4% chance to get a Dawn and a Dust Stone. At level 91 to 100, it's a 10% chance. So, I mean, like it's obtainable. It's just unlikely to be obtained. But that's okay. So there is a way to get them, technically. Plus, I could always trade them to Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. Which, funny enough, I could also technically transfer these to Pokemon Scarlet and get them to level, like, 90 really easily. But that's not what we're gonna do. Anyway. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just use them then, though. That's fine. First question, where is Chansey located in this game? Because I could breed for one, but ideally we just catch one in the wild. Because I would hopefully be able to use a Luxury Ball. Is it in the Dex? Most of the Pokemon, I think I know where they're caught. Chansey, not as much. I don't think they're very common, but apparently they are over here. So we want to get that one first, purely because it's friendship-based. And that is kind of annoying. Like, I think Blissey will by far be the most annoying one to get here. Oh, that's not where I meant to go. I wanted to check the bag, see if we had, like, Luxury Balls. I am very rusty with this game, to be honest. Can I buy more even? I actually don't know. I am so rusty on this game. Holy crap. I'm gonna check in here. There's probably somewhere. 4 should be enough. We'll get it to 1 HP, and it's not crazy high level. We don't have that much money. I think we used a bunch on vitamins for the battle tower. The sound effect for the escalator is funny. Feels like the game's UI is so much slower than a lot of the other Switch Pokemon games. At least in comparison to, yeah, like Scarlet and Violet, Legends Arceus, Sword Shield. I don't think we're finding anything. I don't know why I kept scrolling like I was gonna suddenly find something new. Okay, yeah, so we're not getting very far here. How high does this go? I like don't even remember. Cool. There's nothing cool. Okay, well that was a bit of a dud. I think we tend to get the special balls from that one guy right by the the daycare. I think he gives special balls if you show him certain Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll try that since we're going over here anyway. It's Lace. Oh, it is Laceon. Okay, I doubted myself. We'll see if we can find a Chansey. Catch it in a luxury ball. Go from there. Goldeen. I can bring a Goldeen. Let me just find it. Pretty late into the decks. Yeah. I have it. Okay, well, let's heal balls. Doesn't help me. I tried. I assume that's how we get more luxury balls. I could look it up, but I don't think I really need to save luxury balls. I mean, I probably don't even need to save stones, but nice to have. I mean, honestly, like, the only thing I really see myself actively doing in this game would be trying to beat the battle tower. Like, it's like the one thing we haven't completed. And I feel like this game has less just appeal to run back into. Especially in comparison to, like, Scarlet and Legends Arceus. Because, like, I mean, you can shiny hunt in this game, but it's not super appealing to me. I think Chansey's gonna be like a 5% spawn, by the way. So, fingers crossed this goes well. I did not. Yeah, this is a lot slower than the modern games. Yeah, I feel like when I played this game was not bad, but I think it's weird coming back to this game after playing the other Switch games. It's probably the worst, unfortunately, the mainline Switch games. I still like the game, and I think I'd still rather play it than, I don't know, would I rather, I guess I haven't played it in a while. I don't know if I'd rather play it than Platinum. I think I would still. Or it's a better casual experience, I think, than Platinum, especially just not having to use like HMs and, you know, the TMs and stuff. But yeah, it does feel weirdly slow, I think, just in comparison to the other games. But then again, Platinum is probably also very slow, like the HP bars and shit. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the game, I don't know if it necessarily shows its age. I don't know. It doesn't take advantage of a lot of the things that make the modern games good. You know, I get used to the conveniences, especially in like Scarlet and Violet, but you know, even Legends Arceus and Sword and Shield, where it's easier to grind Pokemon, it's easier to level up. There's more to do. I say grind Pokemon and level up. It's easier to get a lot of useful items. You know, stuff like that. If I don't find a Chansey in like 5-10 minutes, then I'll Google to confirm. But it said it should be here. It appeared in the, and for some reason I was worried it was going to only spawn in like the day or something too. Yeah. Gonna be a lot of the barrels probably. But yeah, honestly, Blissey's the only one I'm a little worried about. I mean, the stone issue shouldn't be a problem. Thankfully. I could technically breed for Murkrow or Snorunt, but I don't think it's necessary. Lumineon, I'm sure I can catch in the wild. I don't know for certain. Worst case, I just level up a Finneon a few levels. It's like 32, 34, something like that anyway. I think we can get a pretty high level Gabite in the Grand Underground. Garchomp could be rough, but I think it's one of the lower Evo stages for Pseudos. And then Torterra, yeah, we do have to breed one. Which, once we get Chansey, I'll jump right into breeding stuff, I think. If needed. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much breeding I really feel like doing. It's more interesting to do other stuff. Chansey! I do like the sprites in this game a lot. The thing about them just has so much charm. Even if they don't, like, the animations aren't anything that exciting. Oh yeah, we have animations off in this because of Battle Tower stuff. Aww. Okay, that's cute too. There's definitely a lot of things this game does right. But yeah, that's why I'm keeping my party open. The more we run around with Chansey, the better. Hey. We should hopefully be able to. I would assume I have the whatchamacallit, Soothe Bell. Oh, Yuki got the 174. Nice. This is just our false swiper. I don't really need to replace him, but I may as well, just so I can keep him in the convenient spot. I want to name you. Helper. Why not? Okay, that didn't take too long, thankfully. I mean, in comparison to looking for Slowking and Scarlet for an hour and a half yesterday. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like grinding a lot of things in this game is a lot slower than the other modern games. It is cool that they show you the different balls they were caught in as well. I'm pretty sure we probably have a Ditto in the daycare. Yeah, I think for now we'll just do... I mean, we have to do Torterra. I'll try to catch a Snorunt and a Murkrow later. Wait, can I do it for my party? Cool. We do not have a lot of money in this game. It's not that hard to grind, but, you know. Oop. I'm rusty here. I think he changes positioning if he has a Pokemon, right? Now, this would be a crazy shiny to find. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think the starters take too long to hatch. I mean, I could probably grab like Magmar or something. But yeah. Also, I was gonna say, yeah, one of the good reasons to get Chansey early on as well is because whenever we catch other Pokemon, we'll get levels. Which will give a friendship. And that's why it's also nice to get one that's a lower level. because it makes it easier to get levels quickly. I know there is a massage, like, somewhere. I don't know if I could find it, though, without Googling, and I'm too stubborn to Google. I would assume Magmar has what we need. Flame body, perfect. The freaking Rollins. Okay. Now we just need to hatch the egg. I guess it defaults to the slower one. Yeah, so I see why Masudaing in this game is kind of uninteresting. Yeah, I don't know. I do wish I could do that shiny hunting was more interesting in this game, but because of the lack of overworld shiny encounters, and just, yeah, not very exciting Masuda hunts. Like, the Poké-Radar training is fine, but while a little simplified from the original Platinum, it seems less effective because the chains break a lot easier in this game, just without you making mistakes. So, I mean, maybe at some point I'll have to try again, but I don't know. There's no urgency for me. I mean, there'd have to be a Pokemon I couldn't shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. And possibly ZA, which is coming out soon, too. So. Because those, again, it's just so much easier to hunt in at least those two. And I'm assuming ZA is going to be similar in nature. We'll have to find out. I'm curious. Ooh. Ah! What am I doing? Man tries to fix his hair, makes it worse, and runs in the wall. Oh wait, I went to hit B because we were breeding a bunch in Shield like 2 days ago. And in that game, wait, can I D-pad with... Oh, I can just D-pad, oh no. That makes it slightly easier. And in that game, yeah, you hit the button to get the little boost every so often. And there's just an infinite high speed in Scarlet and Violet. Nah. I think this game still has a lot of charm. I think I still played it a decent bit more than Let's Go Pikachu, funny enough. Oh, it's probably just because the dex is bigger. And I gotta go back and try hunting Let's Go Pikachu a little more eventually. I don't know when. I mean, there's only like a handful of Pokemon that I think would be worth doing it, because most of them are in Legends Arceus or Scarlet Violet. The Nido line would be cool to hunt. That'd be one that I'd be really down to go for. Because the only other option is Shield, which I think would just be worse, because I'd have to Masuda. And I kind of want to avoid Masuda like the plague. The breeding method, not the person. I'm trying to think what else would be good in that game that, like, there's not really a good way to get it, and it's also a shiny I really like. I guess Spearow, Fearow, Pidgeot line, Butterfree, and Beedrill, although those aren't that great. There we go. Anyway, who's ready for the shiny? The dog, what? For Twig, that's what it's called. That's okay, it's a regular one. I still love it anyway. So I guess we give this a lucky egg. I think we have 2 lucky eggs, if I'm not mistaken, in this game. One on the above ground, one on the underground. What do I want to name you? I was like Grober, but that just looks too much like Groper, and I don't want that. We're going for Totera. Yeah, tons of. Sure. Wreck on April Fool's Day. Wait, what? You can bike in this game? Really, viewers? This is so neat. Look how much they packed in this game. Wait a second. I can pick berries off a tree. Wow. Hey, you know, I like to be easily amused. Let me have my easily amusedness. That would be a strange. Oh, we have 4 lucky eggs. Oh, I must have farmed a few off chances or something. Okay, that actually does help a little bit. I guess we just go right for Garchomp next, or Goodbye. Vocal communication's fine. I didn't even pay attention to what the options are. I don't think anyone's joining me. If someone does, I'd be very confused. Oh wait, I can't bike in here, can I? I don't know exactly where Goodbye spawns. I think it's in, like... I can vaguely picture the room. We're not gonna be doing any digging or anything. You get Pokemon from a ball! Ugh. Magnemite. I think everything down here is like level 60 now, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. I think it's in like a slightly grassier... Like, I can picture the biome room thing that it's in. I just can't describe it. Can I? Oh, it's right. Oh, that doesn't help us. Where am I? I'm there. Let's try going this way. It's not gonna be in the lava room. But oh, hello, welcome. How you doing? Wait, where? Okay, remember me. Let's do 1. We gotta do 1. We're only here for the Pokemon, but let's do 1. It's been a while since we've done this. Yeah, look at me. I'm such a little excavator. I'm doing this so much slower than I used to. There's one more. I'm just gonna kind of hit around a little bit. Yeah. Probably something small. Kind of missing an action. Nah, no worries. You know, you gotta keep yourself busy. I don't think we're finding this. It's a small thing, isn't it? That's a Hearthstone. Oh, that's right, we get to gamble for the Pokemon! Oh, what are we gonna get? Well, we're actually going for Frostlass. That's one of the 6 Pokemon we need, so I'll take that as a good sign. I hope. Fingers crossed. I don't actually think it is this biome that we're going to. Not really sure what biome I'm going to be honest. I can picture it. There's like a bit of water. There's like a beachy-esque area. I did get Legends Arceus though. You're not buying it? Nah. I hope you have fun with that. Yeah, it's not this one. I mean, it might be able to spawn in multiple areas. I'm not really sure. Not the area I'm thinking of. And then, yeah, we'll also try to go for Snow Run down here, because I think this is the best place to do that. Because it's not anywhere in the main game, I don't think. Although, as I said, I am rusty. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't give a shit. Nintendo, they'll survive. Not here. I wish you could see shiny Pokemon in the Grand Underground. In the overworld. That would have been so nice. So someone who had it in their Switch and they haven't used their Switch forever, so they probably won't notice. Oh, I thought, okay. Didn't think that. I thought you meant like emulating. But I guess that works too. Just picking up Diglets apparently. I'm not gonna shiny hunt from it, but they're just kind of they're there. I gotta say hi to them, you know. Can't not say hi to the Diglett. Krabby. It's cool seeing him walk around. I don't know why I say that, like we don't just have that as a modern mechanic now, but okay. You kind of stole, yeah, well maybe, okay. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, goodbye. So what level is this? I think this should be something pretty high, right? Let's see, what do we got? Giving it a use. Nah. I know we have a Garchomp right here, but it's for the living dex, I swear. It's so that we have an... Okay, Double Edge is scary. It's so that I can keep this one wherever and put the other one permanently in the thingy. Oh, never mind. Don't Double Edge, don't Double Edge, don't Double Edge. Good crit, but don't Double Edge. Oh. That's fine. Okay, everyone's critting apparently. We could just use an Ultra Ball here. I'm not even sure how to get some of these fancy balls anymore. Don't Double Edge, don't Double Edge! Okay. Apparently I should have brought a Ghost type. The same way your living dex achieve. Yeah, it's something that I'd kind of not bothered with for a while, like replacing teammates in the living dex, and just kind of leaving holes. But I'm like, yeah, it's kind of nice, and it's nice to just go back and make the nice little tweaks. Okay. Get your team and shinies away from it. Yeah, yeah. I ended up... Normally I was keeping my shinies away from the, like, not separate from the living dex, but in Scarlet I started to have to do it because my box was getting, like, so full that I just had no choice. There we go. It took a few more than I thought it was going to take. Yeah, 58's great. Pass you some that! Get some decent levels, yeah, on Turtwig. Which does help. Less grinding, the less grinding the better. I got a Leafage for Razor Leaf. And the few levels on Chansey does not hurt. Yeah, at least it'll immediately become Groddle. I don't remember if Torterra is 36 like a lot of the other starters. For some reason I feel like it might be 32. But I'm not certain. Gonna get shiny Arceus eventually. I would love to do that in this game. It just seems like such a nightmare given the shiny charm doesn't fucking work on encounters for some reason. So I know, but it is so cool. Already? Okay, I was getting ready for the long haul here. No, I guess Blissy's just... I guess a luxury ball into a little bit of running around with a shell bell was enough. That was like 5 minutes. I guess I didn't even need to use the... Maybe the luxury ball made a bigger difference than I thought it did. What do we want? We got I don't know what this name is, but we're running with it. We got Grumpin' Down. Blissy's a G. Blissy's great. I love Blissey. Let's give the goodbye to Lucky Egg. Now we can go put Blissey in its place in the living dex. Oh, that was one down. That didn't even take too long. Hopefully we can get to... Can we get to a nice area here? Or are we gonna have to go... I think we have to go up north. Let me go back up. Oh, I can just do this. Yeah, we have to go back up. Go up north. I think I have every somewhat normal mainline Pokemon game, like, not both. Yeah, I think I do too, if I'm not mistaken, of the... Except for, I don't have anything in Gen 2. That's the only one I don't have. I don't have Gold, Silver, or Crystal. I think I have everything else, at least one game from the gens. Where's my brain? There we go. Up here. You mean on Switch? Oh, I mean, like... Yeah, I think I have all of them, like, from every gen. Except for Gold, Silver, Crystal. To be fair, I've been playing since, like, Gen 4. So. And coincidentally, Gold, Silver, Crystal is the one that I haven't beaten. You haven't played 2, 5, 6, and 7, the regions. Ooh. They're all fun games. I like Pokemon. Okay, so we need a female Snorunt, which this could take a bit. I remember it being kind of rare in here, unfortunately. It took us a while to find it to begin with. Okay, I'm running into every fucking wall. We're just gonna run back and forth here. And hope it doesn't take too long. But it's better than... I guess it doesn't actually matter if I were to breed, now that I think about it. Because I don't have to get it to level 40 or anything, but... Whatever. This is slightly more engaging than breeding. Well, I guess we're gonna start beating things up for XP then. Every dugong that wants to fight me. Maybe I should have earthquaked. That's fine. Cool. So you get Stinky Head. That was not that much XP, but that's fine. I've never traveled to Johto, Unova, Kalos, and Alola. I never used Mega Evolution or Z moves. Dang! I haven't done actually, I haven't played Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I only ever played Sun. I mean, I have used Z moves, but not a ton. I have a bunch of experience with the Mega Evolutions between both Gen 6 games. I'm excited for that to come back. Warren! Does field spawn down here? I think it might. Walrein does. Certainly Spheal does. And we did also see Glalie here, which is cool. Yeah, no, the Mega stuff should be fun. I'm excited to see how that kind of works its way back into the ecosystem, so to speak. Swablu! I keep running into every wall. I'm great at that. The only game I can play that has Megas is Red Red. Nah, yeah, a lot of the, there's a lot of ROM hacks with Mega Evolutions. Yeah. I know it's a very popular, or like a popular gimmick among fans. I completely get why. It's definitely the coolest from a visual perspective. Okay. Yes, you're a Glalie, we know. Whoopty-doo-dah. Hope you're happy, Glalie. I do not have Earthquake, that was Bulldoze. Dynamax was cool, like not... Yeah, the Dynamax, I like the gimmick of Dynamax. I liked it as a mechanic. Or at least conceptual. I mean, like, I think it was just, there was interesting counterplay that, yeah, like, Megas didn't have. So yeah, the Gigantamax, at least the designs of it, definitely made it, were nice. I wish there were more. Guard Jumper, yeah, it's also my full swiper. So, you know, it'll be fine, maybe. Okay, apparently I should have just bred for Snorunt. Fortunately, I also don't think I can. Oh, wait, I can't look at the Pokedex. Wait, does it spawn anywhere in like the island area that's post game? Hope that's feeling right. Yeah, because it's Poke Radar, but I don't know if there's any weird gimmicks to the Poke Radar shit. Like if I have to get a chain going or something to find one. So I don't know if that is. I mean, it might honestly be more efficient. Still need to breed for Gen 9 starters. Nah. Yeah, I do recall Snorunt being fairly uncommon down here. Excuse me. I got stuck. I'm not beating up this. Don't like the egg system. The egg system, yeah, it's not amazing. I mean, it's never been that exciting. I don't mind doing it for little bits, but I don't want to bother with shiny hunting. That ends up being way too much work. Well, the right we're going. Yeah, they did it. It's a little bit weird in Scarlet and Violet. I see what they were going for, but a lot of times it almost ends up being more annoying to get eggs. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. I mean, I feel like it would work a little better if there was some sort of better indication that an egg had hatched. Yeah, pretty much every game prior to, or most games prior to this at least, there's been a clear visual sign that an egg is available. Also, I have not seen a single Spheal. This is bull crap. I'm running into every fucking wall. I did not realize how awkward the navigation was in this game. No, you can't breed in Let's Go Pikachu EV. Nor can you in Legends Arceus. But I think pretty much every other mainline game you can. At least Gen 3 on, or Gen 2 onward. I mean, Red and Blue and Yellow didn't have breeding. That wasn't introduced until Gen 2, if I'm not mistaken. But that's not that exciting. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to. I think we're just gonna have to try to radar it. This isn't working as well as I'd like. Second question, hunts for the Let's Go Pikachu Legends or do the Dynamax Adventures for them? It's probably faster, realistically, to do them in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee via soft resets, but it's also probably a lot more boring. It's just less engaging, plus you have no chance of, because you can phase for other shinies a bunch in Dynamax Adventures, which at least keeps things a little more interesting. I don't know, I guess it depends. Yeah, how much... I would just say whatever you enjoy more. I mean, if you like soft resetting and just like watching YouTube or something, then go for it. Then do that. But if you personally find Dynamax Adventures more engaging, then do that. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. What's the button? How did I forget the button? There we go. That was the Versus Seeker. No run? Over. Okay. We're not here to chain. This has been more annoying than I thought it was going to be, unfortunately. Give me. Okay, okay, there we go. Female? Got the 50-50. We need a female. Evolving to Frostlass. Hey, let's go! Okay, that actually was significantly better than doing it underground. It's fine, we always tank that. Or something. I could try to match the Pokeball and go for a Premier Ball, but I don't care. It's too much effort. I don't know how many Premier Balls I even have. I also don't have a way to like status it. Okay. Yes, we got we got Buttercup. Let's evolve this real quick. Damn, no shinies. I thought the chain of 2 was gonna get it, you know? What can I say? I don't need to be in here yet. If we evolve it. You have too much Pokemon to do, I completely feel that. I've been there, I've done that. Okay. That is Frostlass off the list. I think we go Honchkrow next. That shouldn't be too bad. We just have to go to Eterna Forest, I believe. Buttercup evolved into Frostlass. I do like how they've made it so the evolutions now occur like in the overworld in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know, it's a nice touch. Yeah. Maybe realistically I should actually technically go for Lumineon first, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that in the wild or if I'm just gonna find that I'm gonna evolve Affinia. I guess it doesn't really matter either way. We have the lucky eggs lying around, it's not that high of a level up. Living at Dex and Let's Go Pikachu BDSP Arceus before that beat those games. Nah! Lots keep you occupied. I feel ya. Yeah, I'm sort of just filling in a few things right now. But I pretty much have all the Switch games with living dexes. Yeah, minus a few things here and there. I mean, Mythicals being a big problem, but what can you do? We just start looking. I don't know what the odds for Honchkrow are. Murkrow, sorry. It shouldn't be that high. Or that low, sorry, it shouldn't be that low of a race. I mean, it would be like 10%, but... And I think they only spawn at night, but thankfully I typically play at night. We don't count Mythicals here, right? Yeah, no, I mean, there's no way to really get them a lot of the time. Like, it's cool if I can have them in the decks, but... You know, like, you can't... Sometimes you just can't do anything. Living for all you could find it. Yeah, yeah. The Mythicals end up more so just being nice bonuses. Because I found out too, because I got Deoxys in Pokemon Go and transferred them to home. that as well as Hoopa, but because I've not previously had them in the game, it won't actually even let me transfer them to the game. Because, like, yeah, like Deoxys and Genesect and Hoopa have been available pretty infinitely in Pokemon Go raids. But, you know, if I can't even transfer them, like, what the fuck's the point? Yeah, Mew and Jirachi. Like, there are a decent bit you can get now on the Switch, which is nice. Between the Switch and a few Pokemon Go things, although those are also only come up like once a year for like a week. There are ways to get a lot of them, but there's also some that are just like, there's just no way to get them realistically. Like, yeah, you want Zarude? Go fuck yourself. Well, there's some that, like, Volcanion was available in Pokemon Go not that long ago. But you had to spend $15 on, like, a battle pass or something for it. And you only can ever get one. So if you transfer it, you don't get to keep one in Pokemon Go. So it's like... And I wouldn't even be able to transfer it to the game anyway, most likely, because I didn't previously have it on the save file. Which, like, what? Why is that a mechanic? Anyway, there's my complaining. I swear Murkrow's here, I swear. I guess I could just look in the decks, couldn't I? If we don't find anything in a couple minutes, then I'll look it up. Cool. Yeah, we're coming up on the hour mark of the stream for this. Does not look like we're gonna get these in under an hour, but that's okay. I'm guessing we'll still have a little bit of time to do some Scarlet shenanigans today, too. Not a lot of shenanigans, but a little bit. We've seen a Beautifly here. The male one. Yeah, I was right. You can tell from the little red bit on the top of the wings. Males have longer, females have shorter. I'm such a loser. Silcoon. Led using the smoke ball. Okay, I think I might just look in the decks. I mean, it could just be rarer than I remember. Or I could just be in the wrong spot and be being stupid. One more encounter. Maybe it'll be a Murkrow. Here, I'll even close my eyes. That's a Badoo. Yeah, it was a Badoo. Okay. Sylvie, Daxi, Darkrai, everything in Gen 5 besides Keldeo onwards, besides Meltan, Metal. Because I don't know how to get. Celebi, I don't think is available right now. The only way to get that would be to have Pokemon Crystal on, like, the 3DS eShop, which unfortunately you cannot do anymore. Deoxys, yeah, the only way would be to get it through Pokemon Go or Pokemon Auras. There's a way to get it guaranteed by beating the full game, which is kind of awkward to do now, since it's just, you can't buy it anywhere without it being used. Which, I mean, you could still get it that way. It's just like, it's not like Nintendo is selling the game anymore. Okay, hang on. Whatever you say, Oak. What? Oh, no, Kata's here. I was so confused. Darkrai's available in Legends Arceus. You can't... Sure, okay. The second I look it up, then it shows up. I see how it is. Yeah, Keldeo is Sword and Shield. Meloetta you can get in Scarlet and Violet in the DLC. Also, yeah, that game's just fucking trolling me at this point. You get a regular Pokeball and you're gonna like it. Little shithead. Do I not have a regular Pokeball? Are you, seriously? Fine, you get a Great Ball then. Fuck you. Why do I not have a regular Pokeball? Okay. Let me think, is there anything else? I don't know how to get Victini. I don't think there's any way to get Victini. Genesect, yeah, is only Pokemon Go. Okay, give me one second. His name is Murkrow. We got, Mork. Gen 6, yeah, I don't think there's much. Volcanion you can't get. Diancie you can't get. Where are we going? At least we have an extra Dusk Stone lying around, unlike the Shiny Stone, which we only had the one. I guess we gotta go run around with Pachirisus for a while. Trying to think what else is Gen 6 even. I think there's one more besides DNC and Volcanion. And I am just blanking. Hoopa! Hoopa you can get in Pokemon Go. Although it doesn't even matter if you can't transfer it to the fucking game, because it's like, oh, you don't have this in your save file. Of course you don't, it's a mythical! Anyway, and then, yeah, Gen 7, I don't think there's a way to get, like, any of them. Cool, that's that one. Lumineon. I mean, I know you can fish for Finneon, I think, over here. Or surf for them, so we'll just do it over here. I guess if I have to evolve it, I have to evolve it. I don't really care. Magearna, I don't believe there's a way to get. Technically you can get it through Pokemon Home, but I think you literally need to have every Pokemon in the Living Dex registered, and that includes the Mythicals, which includes Magearna. So, yeah, that's kind of a catch-22. See, I don't think there's any way to reasonably get that. Oh, the Barrel! Zeraora, I don't believe there's a way. Zarude, I don't believe there's a way. But I'm really happy that in Legends Arceus, yeah, they made it so that you could get all the Mythicals. And yeah, the Mew and Jirachi were nice in this game. I mean, they seem to be slowly making it more possible to get... Like, I don't mind Mythicals being kind of hard... Oh, Pecharunt. Yeah, Pecharunt you can just get in the DLC. And that doesn't appear to be a limited time. I like that they've been kind of leading away from the limited time Mythicals more and more now. I don't mind them being harder to get in the same way, yeah, like you need to have a shield save file to get Jirachi and Brilliant Diamond. Like, yes, that's, I guess, a lot of money, but, I mean, it's for, like, the more dedicated fans can still obtain it. You know, it's the same, yeah, with, like, a lot of the Mythicals in Legends Arceus, where you just need a Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl save file. But yeah, like, some of it is a little obscure. I mean, Meloetta is a fucking playground rumor. Basically, it's just like, oh yeah, just go to this one specific spot where there's leaves spinning, and then spin around for 10 seconds in the right direction, and then put on the sepia filter and play music. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean that's how you get it to spawn? Maybe it is fishing. Let's try fishing. But yeah, no, the limited time Mythicals has always drove me bonkers. It's just a bad mechanic. Like, I get they wanted to make them rare, but, like, sheesh. I like it because it isn't easy, but it's... Yeah, I mean, it is very doable, yeah. I personally don't like it when it gets too... too obscure. I think the Meloetta one is, like, nobody... Like, you're gonna have to just Google it, which I don't like. But... You know, like I think, like... Yeah, Keldeo's not too bad. Keldeo's a little obscure, but I think someone could theoretically accidentally figure it out. Given you just need to have Virizion, Cobalion, and Terrakion in your party, and then do like a camp thing by the footprint. Like, there's at least the footprint there, which stands out. The Meloetta, it's like a little bit of spinning wind, like a little bit of wind in a circle. Like it's like so hard to even notice. At least Keldeo is like the big glowing footprint that's like, something's here. And there's the campfire. Oh, Luminion. Cool. I don't have to evolve it. So that one's not too bad. I mean, I like the way they handle it in BDSP. Not BDSP, sorry. Legends Arceus. Where, yeah, it'd be like an optional side quest that would show up. I thought that was kind of a cool way of doing it. Yeah, Keldeo's, yeah, it's hard, but I think, yeah, that's why, like, the pieces are at least there. I don't know how the fuck they thought people would ever figure out Meloetta. I don't think they thought people would figure it out. I think they put it there as a fucking troll. Just to be weird. What do I want to name you? Flabbergast. Okay, so we just need to grind up the two guys now, and then we're gooch. Whoop. Which I think the bite should only be like 1 level. I'm pretty sure. And then it should only be like 36 for Protera at most. For shits and giggles, let's throw some of the extra Pachirisu in the party. What game should you play Pokemon? That's a great question. I don't know. Whatever one calls out to you. Whatever one makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Go Pikachu, BDSP, RCs. Ooh. At least my favorite of the 3 is Legends Arceus, so that's probably what I would pick. But, I mean, pick whatever, obviously whatever your heart desires. I think Toto should be enough here. Red, we got Chris, and Rebecca. Bug only resembles not. Wait. Oh wait, you want to do a bug only Nuzlocke for one of the 3 games? At that point, I might honestly say BDSP, because I feel like no, damn. Okay, well, you know, or you could do a bug only Nuzlocke, or you just doing like a monotype run. You mean? Wait, let's see if Pikachu was bug. Oh, okay, BDSP, and then Legends Arceus. I mean, I'd say go for the first playthrough, honestly. Just because I think Legends Arceus is a really unique game, plus gameplay-wise, it's probably relevant right around now. So I say Legends Arceus. That's my pick. That's my vote. That's the wrong one. This is the trainer that has like a Chansey. There's like no way to actually grind in this game, unfortunately. Or I mean, there are, but it's just there's just not any good methods. Protera should be able to just 1v3 here. It's the Ambipom, it's the Rapidash, and it's the Razor Leaf. Is that really the best physical grass move I have in this game? Jesus Christ. Dirty Victory Road, what? Earthquake. Oh, you know, like Victory Road's being sturdy Oh, yeah, unfortunately you can't rematch trainers in Victory Road, so just be wild Pokemon. If that's what you mean. Or are you in Victory Road and there's a sturdy... I'm so lost. And that should be the big XP one. We're not quite there. We can have Leech Seed though. What am I gonna do with that? Yeah. The big rise for the league and oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, you're 32, yeah. Cool. Okay, so I think we just need to do like actually we could probably just fight wild Pokemon. We only have to fight a couple to get Garchomp up. We drew it early on a sturdy. Yeah. See, sturdy mods they are a pain for grinding. Which is why I don't believe grinding should be real. I think it should be banned. Yeah, sturdy is always a pain in the ass. What are we beating up? Yeah, I can do that. I won't feel like a dick. Double kick easy. Yeah, unfortunately, like, dual wing beat doesn't work. Because all the sturdy Pokemon are, like, rock type. Razor Leaf! That's crazy, though. That's the strongest grass move beat. If Garchomp doesn't evolve here, I'm gonna be sad. I'm pretty sure it should evolve, though. It's not that late of an evolution. Let's go! Gromping Down is evolving. Cool! That's the last of what we needed to worry about in Brilliant Diamond. We just gotta quickly organize everything and go fly somewhere nice. Set my team back up for whenever I decide to go back to the battle tower and lose my mind again. Grunge. He's really about to gromp down right about now. We happen to pick up any items. Oh my god, that's insane. We got a Duskstone and a Dawnstone in 2 fights. Those are both 4% chances. We did look this up. And those were the 2 we used. What the fuck are the odds of that? That's insane! Holy shit! Genuinely, what is the math behind that? I mean, hey, I will gladly replace those that I used today. Because I was like, yeah, I'm not going to bother grinding for them or anything. Didn't seem worth it, but we unintentionally grinded for it successfully anyway. That is fucking insane. Cool! The living dex has been fully filled in. I'm just gonna go chill by the battle tower. Okay. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's everything here. I can check this off my to-do list real quick. Back this way. The only DLC is in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Yes. I don't care about you, Barry. I don't need a rematch. I can check off obtain missing Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond. Cool. I will just minimize this in case, because I think I'll probably need to do something with that again soon. Okay. Let me kind of just do what I previously had with these guys. and that is have them prepped and ready to go for a Battle Tower run that I will inevitably get back to and lose my mind. Any tips for Legends Arceus? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I guess if you have any questions, let me know. But I don't have anything specific in mind. Oh, wait, I should also quickly just run through the box now. But yeah, the only thing we're missing now is a few mythicals, one of which is Deoxys, which I can't transfer because fuck you, game. Yeah, outside of that, I think it's only like, it's like Celebi. Yeah, Celebi, Deoxys, Azel Center Party, Manaphy, Shaman, and Arceus. We can get Arceus in this game right now. I'm just holding off because this is the only way to shiny hunt it, and I think I want to at least consider shiny hunting it at some point, even though that sounds like a nightmare. So I've held off on catching it, but yeah, everything else is filled in nice and good. Okay, I'm gonna really quick. What happens if you die? You lose items and basically you just get like teleported back to the latest like base camp you were at. So, okay, I'm gonna quickly switch this out for Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah, 1 second. Easy, like 20 seconds download. Nah. Okay. Change the stream game. Okay, let us boot up Pokemon Scarlet here. Okay, so I think pretty much now that we did the Brilliant Diamond Living Dex mods, I think everything else I have written down for the most part as to do things are Pokemon Scarlet related. I guess there's 2 things that I consider doing that are not Scarlet related, but most things are here. First playthrough play in French, totally. Also, Vivian. Let me grab my phone for Pokemon Go. Hang on. I want to see if we can get any more Vivian. Sorry. Just bump the thingy. Let's immediately do the Vivian before I forget. And then we'll just sort of knock out a couple quick misc tasks in the last 45 minutes of the stream. Okay. We are going here. I think the audio is playing double. Give me 1 sec here. It's gonna go black. I don't know if I was doing that in BDSP, or Million Diamond, and I didn't notice, or what. There we go. Cool. Oh, there's Toadscool outside. I actually still need a Toadscool, I believe, in this game. Look, a Toadscool, guys! Oh, wow, that was a crazy kick. Did you see that? Don't worry, Gimmighoul, I hear you. I hear you loud and... Okay, I actually do have enough candy to get a Toadscool. Cool. Anyway. Not what we're here for, though. Scrapbook. Okay, I added something for Denmark today, just from a random, when I was doing a route, I got a Mateo trade. Have I done... Okay, I have done Denmark before. I'll keep it for the moment, I guess. Let me see if I have any other friend requests that were added recently. I actually do. Okay, give me 1 sec here. I feel like you're gonna get jump scare in your playthrough. Okay, Finland. We'll save that. I don't think we've done a Finland one yet, have we? No. Okay, let's give Finland a go. Excuse me. I don't think I can do some of this later. I just needed a 1 for now. I'll send this person a gift back too. Come on, give me something I need. That would be sick as heck, wouldn't it? Come on, Finland. Give me icy snow or ocean. I don't think it's gonna give me a. Maybe it'll give me one. It's Finland. Finland's cold. Maybe. Start you. Okay, so the only. Okay. In the main game, you get the starter at the beginning, and then you're able to get all of the Sinnoh starters in the wild. You can get the other 2 starters, but only after you beat the main game. So. Ooh, 3 rare candies. So yeah, you technically can get them. It's just not until the post game, or you can get the Sinnoh starters whenever, not whenever, but before you beat the game. But yeah, they are obtainable. Like you don't for Legends Arceus, you won't need to trade with any other game or anything to get all of the Pokemon for the dex. That's something that is unique about Legends Arceus. That's really nice. Wait, is this actually one we need? Is this Icy Snow? Did Finland just come in clutch? Hold on. Uh-oh. It didn't say it was new. It is Icy Snow. Why didn't that update? It didn't say it updated, I don't think. We shouldn't have one, right? That's one of the ones I've written down that we didn't have. Okay, we're gonna go try to find one with a title. Yeah, I'm playing on the Switch 1, which is why there's 3 frames right now. Yeah, we're gonna look for one with a title. Let's go camp real quick, but I'm gonna move slightly more this way. Try to minimize a little of the lag. I feel like a bug encounter power. There's no way it lets me do it here. Okay, never mind. I think we're gonna have to do it down there. You can what? You can tell that this is the Switch 1 based off the 3 frames that are here? Golduck. Fuck off. Go away. Stop standing inside of me! No, it's the Switch. One day I'll probably get a Switch too, but not now. Oh, that's crazy. The only one we're missing outside of Pokeball, which I should do something with soon, is the is the ocean pattern. Okay, real quick, you wouldn't happen to be a titled one, would? Okay. You've had the Switch 2? Dang. I definitely could buy one. I just don't want to spend the money. Which starter should you pick? Oh, that's a good. I would just say go with the one you like the most. Whatever one calls out to you. Ashwa's I like Hisui and Samurott. That's the one I ended up using for my my main playthrough. I think it's a pretty decent mod. I mean, all 3 of them are decent, I'd say. None of them, like, blow me away of the Hisuian starters, but Samurott's a good one. I'd say it's probably my favorite of the 3. Okay. I gotta leave a note. This is primarily white. A little gray and black. I've been describing the color patterns, even though it doesn't matter. The mid-off to all the mid-offs. Nah! the lag is being unfortunately painful here. What? 10 FPS? I don't know what you're talking about. Quick, upscale the video. Dude, there's gotta be an angle that is less laggy, right? Sometimes there's certain angles that, like, there we go, that's a bit better. Sometimes it's just about finding the right angle. Oh, come on! Just get in the ball, you stinky! Playing in slow-mo. Don't worry, I'm sure I could slow it down more in post. There we go. Anyway, that was a great way to get the sociable title. Which I don't want. So, like, give me something interesting. Oh wait, I'm not gonna nickname it until I confirm what the title is. Also, do we have room in my boxes for this? Son of a... Fuck you. Okay, we'll get another one. Like, anything but... I have, like, 4 sociable ones. Okay, what sandwich am I making here? Looks easy. Number 61! Gonna be flying. Yeah, just double checking. That's crazy. We did get... We're literally... I can't believe we're only missing Ocean now. And technically Pokeball, but I have one in Pokemon Home because that was an event-only one. Which we will transfer over sometime soon. Yeah, and then I think when I was in the box, you might have saw I have the Zacian in there from Pokemon Go. Which I had to do some weird finagling to get that to work. As in, I had to put a different one from Pokemon Go that wasn't my own into my game, save, exit, and then re-enter, and then switch it out because it's stupid. It's only the things that I transferred from Pokemon Go for some reason. Those are the problematic ones. So, yeah. Maybe I could do some weird finagling if I move it over to my other home save. I don't know. We'd have to try it. So will we find a good title first or a shiny? Let's make our bets. I guess I don't know exactly what good shiny means in this... Not shiny, good title means. Probably anything other than sociable. I mean, a personality mark would be sick, but I also don't want to spend 30 minutes looking for one, TBH. Ooh, big and titled. Oh, I think the rain was also not helping with the lag there. The over 10 FPS title would be amazing. It would, wouldn't it? There we go, that's a bit better. I mean, I can't see what's happening. No, that's... Oh, come on, there's gotta be an angle I can look. I'll take it. Yeah. Remind me to never intentionally shiny hunt over here. At least not on the Switch 1, excuse me. Whew. Hey, who knows, after ZA comes out and I play that for a while, we might not be coming back to Scarlet until I get a Switch 2. Maybe. I can't guarantee anything. I'll probably still be on the Switch 1. I'm a cheap ass. I don't want to spend fucking 500 bucks. I have a perfectly usable Switch 1. Besides, I got the cool Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Switch. Why would I ever need a Switch 2? taking photos of most of the Vivian. A bit laggy, but actually this is running very smooth now. So cute. Honestly, the white Vivian pattern is quite nice. Let's go. Did we get the over 10 FPS title? Lunchtime. Okay. I'll go for like 1 or 2 more and see if we get anything better. I'm okay with lunchtime. This one I believe had a title. It'd be funny if it didn't. I'm stupid. But yeah, lunchtime is another very common one. And I also have to name this. So right now we have Vifi, Vivi, Vofa, Vidi, Vibi, Vigi, Viki, Vati, Vigi, Viva, Vita, Vova, Vovi, Vili, Vavi, Vavo, and Vufi for our Vivians, right? So we need something that starts with V, is 4 letters. I guess ideally ends in a vowel. And the second letter is also probably a vowel. We don't have any VUs. I don't know what I'm gonna name the Pokeball one either. Assuming I can nickname it. I could do Vuvu. VUVU. Or like Vuvo. Vuvo's okay. Vivo. Oh yeah, I don't actually have one named Vivo, do I? That's actually not a bad one. How do I not come up with Vivo yet? Maybe I wrote that one down. I'll save it either for Ocean or Pokeball. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, Vivo. That one has a nice like sound to it as well. Some of them end up sounding a little more ugly. And a couple of them sound way too close to Vulva for my liking. Okay. Hey, Floatzel was just friendly? I thought it would have attacked me, to be honest. I have some used to Legends Arceus. Vuva, or Vova. Yeah, I do have Vova, I have Vovi. Vavo. Oh boy. And then yeah, I have all the extra Vivian, all the forms in Pokemon Home right now because I didn't have the space form in this game. Which... Oops. I mean, not much I can do about that. I probably will eventually transfer him over to Violet instead of just keeping him in Home. I mean, the other thing that would be cool to go for would be to get all of the, I brought this up before, the alchemy forms. But it's probably not worth the time. Vova, oh yeah, I already got that, yeah. I got a Vova already. You got this, King Hunk. Can't all be winners every single time. You're doing great though, buddy, I love you. See, it's paralyzed, you did your job. No, I think there's like 60 or 70 alchemy, if I'm not mistaken. Like, not that bad. Like, I mean, I've shiny hunted a lot of Pokemon. It's not that bad. Yeah, no, Spinda, that's just impossible. Even if you theoretically could go for as many as you could, there's no world where you have enough space. There's not enough space in like Pokemon Home to put all of them. Even if you wanted to. Like you just don't have the space because it's like 3 million forms or something. I mean, you could definitely get like 2 or 3 boxes full of ones that all look pretty unique. Like, I think that's very feasible. I mean, it makes going for like shiny ones really cool. But it only does so much. Okay. I haven't been... Oh my god, there's so many right here. There. Okay, I get it, guys. Chill. They're so cute. Shiny every living dex form of Spinda. Yeah, don't think that one's doable. Hey, technically, with Alchemy, there's only like 8 shinies because they all... I mean, I think they're all technically titled differently. I should have highlighted first. Oops. But there's like visually speaking, there's only I think 8 different ones. Oh wait, there's probably 64 Alchemies then. I presume. I also don't have the box space to do that either. Oh, 65. Is that including or not including a shiny? What's the math on that? Or are there 10? No, wait, I'm just stupid. Ignore everything I say. 65 base. Yeah, I didn't really think about it. I just figured I'd do. I mean, I was gonna have to Google them to keep track of what I did and didn't do. But, you know. And I probably have to save in between evolving all of them. I have the items to do it. Although I'd also be stupid and try to get titles on all the Milcery. You already have a safeguard up. I think they're just gonna end up with like a Sleepy or something. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the friends that I added in Pokemon Go, see if any of them give me anything that I think could be the ocean one. I figure worst case, I just end up having to Google it. I mean, but we've literally managed to get all these without like any Googling outside of just confirming what Vivians I think exist. I mean, because I literally photoshopped out a map of the world based off where I had previously gotten different Vivians from. So I have like most countries, at least that I've gone through, written down to say like what they were. So I have an idea of what I have not done. I don't actually know what to expect from Ocean. Unfortunately, like on a lot of these sites, it's split up by country. Because, like, I want, like, a Hawaii one, almost. Like, I feel like that could very feasibly be Ocean. I basically was looking up all the things that were, like, island-related. But there's just not a lot of players in a lot of those. So I really don't know what Ocean entails. But we'll keep trying. You are being stubborn. You better have a cool title. It's gonna be sociable. Holy boring. Hey, is that what the Legends Arceus stuff? It's gotta just do all the early game story stuff. Why are you not getting in the ball? I could fall swipe it again, but that doesn't really get me anywhere. Thank you! Not before you... Yeah, you gotta always do a little bit of story stuff. The story isn't that interesting in Legends Arceus, but I do like a lot of the characters. It was a lunch mark. It's like fucking nighttime now in game, dude. Okay, that's a flow out with the title. This one looks tiny. I'll try one more. I'm trying out here. At some point it stops being worth it though. Yeah. In your Prime Legends form for ZA. Nah. Bring it down to 1 HP. Maybe this one will be nicer than the last one. There are a couple of the Vivian that I caught early on that I didn't get titles on. I also should get those. I didn't forget about that. Form and get titles for missing titled Yeah, I'm gonna update my notes just slightly for that. Because that is something I meant to do as well, and that shouldn't take too long. Because, I mean, I might just do the champion title for them all. Just so they have something. I mean, I could technically do friendship or EVs, but that's a little bit more effort, to be honest. And I don't know, like, the requirements for, like, gourmet or item finder. I really should just look those up, to be honest. Because I'm genuinely kind of curious. This is going to be the entire Scarlet stream, isn't it? What? Are you trying to say EV1 since every Vivian or something else? Oh yeah, so Huntini just hit level 100. Masquerada, nice. There are so many of them here. Nah, it's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Okay, Sleepy Time is not that exciting of a mark either, admittedly. They're so pretty. Look at all. I feel kind of mean not saying hi to him earlier. EV means every Vivi. Oh! Yeah, I guess it would be the initials, huh? Okay, I'm gonna try one more. I'm being stupid here and not moving out my life. I had nothing else planned for today's stream anyway, so it's fine. Okay. I mean, the other things I can do this stream are pretty small things. Oh, we still have to change our outfit, that's right. Maybe tomorrow we start with that. Okay. You got this, King Gambit. I believe in you. You failed last time, but that's okay. It happens to the best. Okay. Second time's always the charm, as they say. That's what medical professionals say. How does this 2 get Thunderwave? Don't ask me. There's been weirder moves before. Does Growl not get Growl? I mean, back in Fire Red and Leaf Green, Psyduck and Golduck did not get Psychic. Like, what do you mean the thing that's literally Psychic Duck does not get the move Psychic? It can't even learn via TM! That one's one of the most baffling. Yeah, but it's called, it literally is Psychic Duck, that's the name. Oh, Radiant. We might have one of those already, I'm not sure, but I will gladly take Radiant. Let me do a save here, in case I somehow release the wrong one. Yeah, thank you to all these other guys for showing up, I appreciate it. Although you are not what I am looking for. You're saying, yeah, I mean, it would make sense for it to be Psychic Water. But I mean, it's not that unique of a typing at this point, so it wouldn't be that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but I think they just don't want to change its typing at this point. They is in a Game Freak. Actually, let me fly. We're gonna do something over here in a second. I'll rename over here just where it's less laggy. But since we don't have that much time, I wanted to interact real quick with the shiny Ruin Pokemon. And I also need to, yeah, rename you the Vuvo. Cool. And then I need to name Zacian, which let me save one more time to be safe. Yeah, because then after Zacian, the only things that we have, well, we have Hoopa, but I can't actually seem to transfer it. And the only thing we're missing for the living dex is a Cosmoem, which I think I'm too lazy to play through a good chunk of Sword and Shield again to get. So I think we're just gonna ignore it for the time being. It feels weird to go through a bunch. Oh, yeah, we're naming this Utapau after, it's a Star Wars planet. It's the Star Wars planet from Revenge of the... All of these the legendaries are named after or Star Wars planets. It's named after the planet that Obi-Wan and General Grievous fight on in Revenge of the Sith. For the not losers. Alright, we're into this. But yeah, so that's Utapau. I don't know why I mean, I have to be careful with the checking of the spell checking of these. But yeah, literally the only legendaries after all that effort. It feels so weird to leave, to not go back for the Cosmoem, given we went through all this other effort, but hey. I mean, since Game Freak hasn't made all but... I mean, most of the mainline ones have been made by Game Freak. With the exception of BDSP. I think that's just because it was a remake. You are pretty... Also, I do like the Cherish Ball like animation. That's the first time I think we've seen it with the Pokemon coming out. It fits, at least it fits Wo-Chien really well, given the red. Yeah. Like your little vine. This is honestly a really pretty shiny. I think it's cool. I mean, I just like Wo-Chien as well. To be fair, I ended up liking all these guys quite a lot, especially after using them. Just a big old slug. And honestly, it's pretty. It's a cool use of the like the flower or like the leaves. Got like a fall color almost kind of going on. What they should have done with Shiny Leafeon, but then, yeah, you're the better Shiny Leafeon. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't compare two bad bitches. You're right. I agree. Precious baby! Precious baby! Cutie alert! Beep, 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 beep. The Goldfish... No, yeah, the Shiny Chiyu is definitely the best of the bunch. I agree on that one. I'm gonna go in order the way that I caught them. In, my playthrough. Where are you? You're reverse. Here, we may as well interact right by their door. Why not? You are weird as a shiny. I do not know how I feel about it. I mean, it's definitely like visually striking, but it's still, I don't know, it's just odd. I think I'm getting used to it. I mean, it's cool, like the contrast, I think, between like the brown and the like the icy bits looks really nice. But the brown itself definitely kind of just looks like shit color. I mean, I guess you could be like, oh, it's chocolate, but it kind of looks like a giant, it looks like a giant turd. Aww. Jianpao is weirdly cute in its animations. It's weirdly goofy. Do a quick run around. Hi, Ghastly. Oh yeah, this thing is like absurdly fast. That's right. Okay, seeing it in like when it's running around, it actually looks really cool. The color, like the contrast really sells it. Even if the poop doesn't. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say you're poop. You're better. You're better than you're chocolate. You could be chocolate. Yeah, you like being chocolate. Woo! Yeah, I do got new Pokemon Snap. Funny enough, I also have the original Pokemon Snap as a Virtual console game on the Wii. No, I absolutely love and adore new Snap. And regular Snap. I love and adore them. The amount of screenshots? Yeah. Real quick, you want? I haven't transferred photos in a while. Yeah, I have 7,700 of them. They're not all from Scarlet and Violet, but most of them are. And there's some Legends Arceus in there. It's pretty bad. I have a shitload of stuff saved from New Snap as well. Blue. Yeah, I think this one's the least interesting of the shinies, just because the color change isn't that much. Like, I don't think it looks bad. It just doesn't stand out enough. It's kind of hard to, when you take a look, to immediately be like, what exactly is different between the shiny and the non-shiny. There's definitely worse shinies. I mean, there's some that are even more subtle. It's definitely more like gray than brown, but I think all the other of the 3 Ruin Pokemon are fairly flashy in their shinies, or at least have very noticeable color differences. I do wish they did a little more with Tinglu. I feel like it got done dirty a little. But yeah, I mean, when you look at the little picture on the bottom left and compare it to the Tinglu, it's definitely noticeable. It's just that this design still doesn't, like, I don't know. It feels very normal in color almost, just because it's like, oh yeah, it's like a rock or whatever, as opposed to like mud. But I mean, it's still a cool Pokemon. I still like it. Tony of them screens. Hey, you know, the more the merrier, as I say. To be fair, I also take photos in real life. Like, I go to the zoo, and I'm a type of person who takes, like, a shitload of photos. And they all suck ass. I'm bad at photography. Oh, crap. And finally, Chiyu. Oh, yeah, this one's gorgeous. The black and the blue contrast go so well together. Yeah, no, this is just gorgeous. I mean, I do like that it kind of... Oh, yeah, and the eyes lighting up is always... It's just a cool animation, too. It goes from, like, goldfish to beta fish. Or at least, like, the stereotypical kind of, like, blue beta fish. And I don't know, I really like that. It's just a nice creative choice. It visually looks good. It sort of resembles a different type of fish. I don't know. Just a great shiny. Definitely my favorite of the 4. Very visually striking, which obviously is what we want from a shiny, especially a legendary shiny. Oh, yeah, I really like your shiny. What? Are you being modest? You can brag a little about how good you look. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh wait, oh, you've taken 93 screenshots in 3 months? Is what you're saying? That's pretty funny. Yeah, no, I'm a bit of a monster, a photo monster. But yeah, I want to replace Masquerado with something that's not level 100. Because I'm slowly getting everything to level 100. Move these guys in the front. And then yeah, Vivian will have to transfer in a bit. I think let's just do a little bit of quick box organization with these legendaries, and then I'll, I think, call it for the night. But yeah, just Cosmo and Hoopa. If I can find a way to get Hoopa into this game in some capacity, I obviously will. Cosmo M. I'd almost have to make another Switch profile temporarily to do that, which is very awkward. But that's like the easiest way I could think to do it. I mean, it'd probably only take like a day most, a couple hours. But I would just need to get the Cosmog, which means I just need to save the village from Spectrier Glastrier. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna grab an extra Cubfu, too, to be honest. Although I did just rename one in Shield. But yeah, it's like, it feels weird to go through all this effort and then just leave out the Cosmo M last second. I don't know. Okay, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Like, I don't have space, by the way. Okay, these are our, like, fancy titled mons. I think we're gonna have to transfer these over to Violet. I like... Oop, wrong one. I just don't have the space for these. Okay, let's see. We have Mewtwo and Mew as Gen 1ers. Finally got Astaroth net! For the moment, let's just kind of scoot everything down and adjust as needed. Oh yeah, we do need to evolve the Cubfoos as well. Okay, so we're gonna do Mewtwo and then Mew, Brenduck, and Bogano, level 99, level 1. Lugia, Ho-Oh, we do not have Celebi. We have Jirachi. Where is my Jirach? Gen 5. We got those guys. We have Keldeo. Gen 4. Oh my god, yeah. All the legendaries in Gen 4. Okay, wait. Duh. Oh, there's the birds too. Shoot. Okay, hang on. We'll put the Galarian birds next to the regular birds, I think. That's what we've been doing with regional forms. Okay, Articuno's at Dismal Trails. Okay, Gen 4 now. What comes first in the National Dex, Dialga or Palkia? Where does, like, Uxie and shit fall? I'll try to do it according to the Dex order. Okay, so it is Uxie, Azelf, Mesprit. Not Landorus, get out of here. Dialga, Palkia, Heatran. Do some quick sorting. Oof. I wonder if I can get the not the Arceus plates in this game as well. We cannot get Regigigas in this game, I don't believe. Weirdly enough. I don't know why that's like the one exclusion. You can't get the other Regi. It's just Regidrago and Regieleki. Hang on. Scarlet and Violet. Non-Dex Pokemon. Let me see. Like, there's not. You can't get Regigigas for some reason, right? I didn't like miss that. And make like an oopsies in here, right? Wait, it is supposed to be obtainable, I think. Wait, are the Regis obtainable? So if I go to like the unobtainable list... Oh, it doesn't list the Regis. I think because I was looking at something that was like Pokemon not in the... Or like Pokemon not in a Dex. Because, yeah, the Pokemon on a Pokedex doesn't include transfer-only Pokemon. Let's see. Oh, the Regis are listed! How did I miss this? Okay, you can transfer the Vivian. You can technically transfer Padded Pikachu, which I actually do have one in home from a trade, but I'm not going to do this game, I don't think. I guess I could interact with it, but... Okay, I'm going to write these guys down, then. We have to we gotta go nickname these guys in a bit. Because I do have them lying around. Regigigas, Registeel, Rego, and Reg Ice. We have those lying around in a shield already, so I don't even have to do anything other than transfer, nickname and transfer them. Okay. Okay, we'll worry about nicknaming those later. I don't know how that got missed before. I think those are the only ones of the Reggies. I was like, it's so weird that you can only get 2 of the Reggies. And I think I had pointed that out before, too. Wait, you can't get the X's in this game? Bro, what list was I looking at? Who lied to me? I don't know if I can actually get Deoxys because it's probably going to do the Pokemon Go thing again. Is there anything else I'm missing? Probably not. I mean Zarude, but I can't get that. Did I write Zarude down? I did. Figure and I don't have a way to get. Volcanion I don't have a way to get. Now I'm like paranoidly scrolling up and down the list. I mean, I'll get what I can. Some things it's just not gonna let me get, but and a few of them is not gonna let me transfer. But you know, I'll do what I can. We'll just organize it like that's not a problem right now, and we'll just have to come back and update later. I mean, I guess I could just leave spots for them. Okay, so right after it is the very first ones. This is the Reggies. That's where those guys go. Regigigas goes here, then it's Giratina, Cresselia. Giratina, Cresselia, Fion. Who knows? Maybe I will go for Cosmo M. The more I think about it, it's such an out-of-the-way thing. But it's probably worth it. And then I'm just going to pretend that whole, I just named a Cubfu and I'm going to immediately remove it. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Digo... Nas and Kogo before. Okay, hang on. So this is where my lack of space gets on my nerves. This is what happens when I have way too many shiny Porygon 2. Wait. I realized, hang on. I also have to evolve a shiny Shroomish in the Breloom. That's something I've sort of put off. Also, I'm gonna make a note to transfer. I'll put it on my list. Transfer Regice, Regirock, Registeel, Regigigas, and then I'll put Deoxys with a question mark to Pokémon Scarlet. And then I'll throw later down on the list to write about Cosmo, and then we'll see if I ever get to that or not. Get another shiny, or get another Cosmog, new shield playthrough, which I don't think I really want to be bothered with, but it feels so weird to not do that. Okay, we got Tornadus, then Thundurus. And then Landurus comes after these two. Then it's Kyurem. Yeah, Keldeo, Meloetta. There's nothing in Gen 6, I don't believe, because we don't have Hoopa right now. Which just leaves Gen 8. Which goes Zacian, Zamazenta. Oh wait, we have Cosmog. Whoops. Ogoleo, I'm pretty sure it goes Lunala, Necrozma. We got... I don't know which Urshifu we'll put first. I can just figure that out down the line. We have Regieleki and Regidrago coming up. Let me... Lego, Regieleki, Regidrago. Oh wait, I forgot Aeronautus, shit. And Zacian and Zamazenta. Big brain. So it goes Zacian, Zamazenta. First way to do that, Aeronautus. Okay, Regidrago, Regieleki, Glacier, Spectre, Calyrex. Fuck. And then Enamorus. Yeah, it's pretty cramped, huh? Did we leave a spot for Regi? I didn't leave a spot for Regigigas. I'm stupid. That goes between Heatran and Giratina. Okay. And then we also need a spot for Cosmo M. Down. Almost there. Hey, some of these guys get to end up on the same line now. Okay, ignore the part where I fucked that up slightly. Okay, never mind. These guys don't get to be on the same line together. Womp womp. But hey, Zekrom and Reshiram get to. Okay, that's where that gap should be. Cool. Okay, I think we're gonna want to transfer these titled guys. Unfortunately, we just don't have the space for them anymore. Because I want to keep the shinies in this game as long as I can. The living dex is just taking up so much fucking space. Yeah, we'll do a couple quick transfers real quick, and then we'll call it for the night. Yeah, so I guess Cosmo is now on the list, because that's probably going to take, I want to say 2 or 3 hours, especially if we go for Cubfu, which I think we will. Because at that point, if we're going to go through all that effort, we may as well just grab the fucking Cubfu. Because we probably only need to get like 2 level, or high level Pokemon. We can even get the Suicune, it doesn't even matter. I mean, I guess I don't even need to like delete the profile if I really wanted to. I could leave it available for whenever I need more legendaries. For whatever reason, I guess. I don't know. I'll see what I want to do. I mean, I want to prioritize a few other things. First, I think... Oh yeah, there's a couple of... Shut up! It's different controls and everything. I'm gonna just move these guys real quick. These are from Go. Okay. Wait, it's faster to go this way. These are going to be our violet guys. Sucks they gotta go to violet, but we need space. And this way we can just move these guys over to the other box for now. And then you will go with our other Vivian. You are English. I guess I'm gonna just bring you over here as a reminder to nickname you. Some of these shinies I get the feeling are eventually gonna end up in violet, and there's not much I can do about it. I might have to do like shiny violet boxes or some shit. Or shiny scarlet boxes in violet, because I have like 10 scarlet boxes. Whatever, anyway. I guess I'll just leave it on this box, to be honest, because I think we're gonna, tomorrow I'll worry about transferring. Yeah, because we have to go back into Shield briefly anyway to nickname the Reggies. I didn't previously think we were sending them over. Which means, I mean, I think I tried to catch the Pokemon in somewhat interesting Pokeballs at least. But I wasn't as conscious of it. I didn't use any like the rare balls on them, I don't think. I do think actually, yeah, as annoying as it is to go out of my way to get the Cosmo, it's probably worth it, I figure. I'm just gonna make Scarlet 11 preemptively. It's gonna get filled up sooner or later, probably. Ooh, wrong one. Yeah, I mean, if we... I don't know. If I have to move the shinies over, I guess I can make, like, Scarlet shiny boxes specifically, because you won't be able to tell what's what. I guess I can make the ones down here, like the last ones, the shiny ones. I would just have to do some box reorganizing a little bit, maybe. But that's nothing I can't handle. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about that stuff tomorrow. Maybe I think we still will do Scarlet tomorrow. I mean, unless I just jump... Because, I mean, if I want to do Shield to nickname the Reggies, I may as well just do the other Shield thing as well. Which means creating a 4th profile. Which I can do. I don't want to delete this save, to be honest, because there's actually a decent bit of stuff in there that is of value. So I think we're going to have to create Brack. Okay. I'll worry about that, though, whenever I decide to do that. But that will also wrap things up for tonight's stream. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.